Listen up, you lot. We've got something special lined up for you today, so gather around and get ready to dive into a world of culinary transformation. Welcome back to the channel, your go-to place for all things food, fun, and fantastic living. We're thrilled to have you here with us once again. Today, we're tackling a topic that's more common than a burnt pan in a novice chef's kitchen mindless eating. You know what I'm talking about, right? Those moments when you find yourself munching away without even realizing it, only to look down and see an empty plate. You heard me right. We're diving deep into the trenches of your eating habits and coming out the other side with a game plan. We're going to dissect those mindless munching moments and turn them into mindful, meaningful eating experiences. I'm talking about 5 mindful eating hacks to transform you from a ravenous, plate-clearing machine into a goddamn culinary connoisseur. Imagine savoring every bite, appreciating the flavors, and feeling satisfied without overindulging. That's right, we're ditching the distractions, slowing the hell down, and actually tasting our food for once. No more eating in front of the TV or scrolling through your phone while you chow down. It's time to be present and enjoy the experience. Because let's be honest, shoveling down your dinner like you're in some sort of pie-eating contest isn't doing you any favors. It's time to break free from those bad habits and embrace a new way of eating. It's time to take control, show your stomach who's boss, and transform your relationship with food. We're going to give you the tools and tips you need to make mindful eating a part of your daily routine. And if you're as passionate about elevating your eating game as I am about a perfectly seared scallop, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode. Now let's get cooking. We're just getting started and there's so much more to come. Stay tuned and let's embark on this delicious journey together. Right, first up, we're tackling the art of slowing down. It's something that seems so simple, yet in our fast-paced world, it's often overlooked. We rush through meals like we're in a race, but eating should be a time to relax and enjoy. You see that plate of food? It's not going anywhere. It's patiently waiting for you to appreciate it. Each bite is a chance to savor the flavors, textures, and aromas. So, take a moment to really look at your food before diving in. No need to inhale it like it's the last meal on earth. Eating quickly not only robs you of the pleasure of the meal, but also puts unnecessary stress on your digestive system. Eating slowly isn't just about being civilized, although there's something to be said for that. It's about creating a more enjoyable and meaningful dining experience. When you eat slowly, you can engage in conversation, share stories, and connect with those around you. It's about giving your body a fighting chance to keep up with your fork. Your digestive system needs time to process the food you're consuming. By eating slowly, you allow your body to do its job more effectively. When you wolf down your food, you're practically begging for indigestion, bloating, and a whole host of other digestive disasters. Your stomach can't keep up with the rapid intake, leading to discomfort and potential health issues. And let's be honest, nobody wants to feel like a bloated pufferfish after a meal. It's not just uncomfortable, it can also affect your mood and energy levels for the rest of the day. Slowing down gives your stomach time to send signals to your brain, telling you when you're actually full. This helps prevent overeating and allows you to enjoy your meal without feeling stuffed. You know, that whole feeling satisfied thing. Yeah, that. It's a wonderful feeling to finish a meal and feel content, rather than overstuffed and uncomfortable. Think of it like a fine wine. You wouldn't just gulp it down in one go, would you? You'd take your time, savor each sip, and appreciate the craftsmanship that went into making it. You'd savor it, appreciate the aroma, let the flavors linger. The same goes for your food. Each bite is an opportunity to experience something wonderful. Treat your food with the same respect. Eating mindfully means being present in the moment, focusing on the act of eating, and truly enjoying the experience. Take smaller bites, put your fork down between each mouthful, and for God's sake, chew your food properly. Chewing is the first step in the digestive process, and doing it thoroughly can make a big difference in how you feel after a meal. You'll be surprised how much more you enjoy your meal when you're not in a mad rush to finish. Eating slowly allows you to fully appreciate the flavors and textures of your food, making each meal a more satisfying experience. Creating a pleasant dining environment can also help you slow down. Set the table nicely, light some candles, and make your meal an event to look forward to. Before you start eating, take a deep breath and relax. This can help you shift your mindset from rushing to savoring. Sharing meals with others can also encourage slower eating. When you're engaged in conversation and enjoying the company, you're less likely to rush through your food. After your meal, take a moment to reflect on the experience. How did it feel to eat slowly? Did you enjoy your food more? How does your body feel now compared to when you eat quickly? By making a habit of eating slowly, you'll likely find that you enjoy your meals more and feel better overall. It's a simple change that can have a big impact on your health and well-being. So next time you sit down to eat, remember to take it slow. Your body, mind, and taste buds will thank you. Eat slowly, you donkey, and enjoy every bite. Next up, we're tuning into your body's internal radio station. Imagine your body as a finely tuned instrument, constantly sending out signals and messages. These signals are like a radio broadcast, always on air, but often drowned out by the noise of our busy lives. That's right, your body is constantly sending you signals, telling you what it needs. These signals can be subtle, like a gentle whisper, or loud and clear, like a shout. They can tell you when you're hungry, thirsty, tired, or stressed. Problem is, most of us are too busy scrolling through our phones to even notice. We're so caught up in the digital world that we forget to pay attention to the real world, the one inside our own bodies. Listen, your stomach is smarter than your smartphone. It knows what you need better than any app or notification. Your stomach doesn't lie. It tells you the truth about your hunger and needs. It knows when you're actually hungry and when you're just bored or stressed. Emotional eating is a common trap we fall into, mistaking our emotional needs for physical hunger. So before you reach for that bag of chips, take a moment to assess the situation. Pause and ask yourself, am I really hungry, or am I just looking for a distraction? Are you truly feeling those hunger pangs, or are you just looking for a distraction? This moment of mindfulness can make all the difference in your eating habits. Is your stomach rumbling like a volcano about to erupt, or are you just feeling a bit peckish? Understanding the intensity of your hunger can help you make better food choices. Learning to differentiate between true hunger and emotional eating is crucial. It's a skill that can improve your relationship with food and your overall well-being. It's about understanding your body's cues and responding accordingly. When you listen to your body, you can give it what it truly needs, whether that's food, rest, or a break from stress. If you're genuinely hungry, eat. Enjoy your meal and savor each bite. Eating mindfully can enhance your eating experience and help you feel more satisfied. But if you're just feeling a bit snacky, try reaching for a glass of water or going for a walk instead. Sometimes our bodies confuse thirst with hunger, and a simple glass of water can do the trick. You might be surprised how often you can satisfy your cravings without even touching a crumb. By tuning in to your body's true needs, you can make healthier choices and feel more in control of your eating habits. Now, for the love of all things delicious, put the bloody phone down. Seriously, when was the last time you ate a meal without scrolling through social media, answering emails, or watching TV? Eating with distractions is like trying to have a conversation in a crowded pub. It's chaotic, overwhelming, and you're bound to miss half of what's going on. When you're glued to a screen, you're not paying attention to your food. You're not tasting the flavors, you're not noticing the textures, and you're certainly not registering when you're full. So, do yourself a favor and create a designated eating space. Clear the table, turn off the electronics, and make mealtime a sacred ritual. Focus on the food in front of you. Appreciate the colors, the aromas, the way it feels in your mouth. You'll be amazed at how much more satisfying your meal becomes when you're fully present. All right, let's talk about chewing. Yes, chewing. It's not just something you do to avoid choking, it's a crucial part of the digestive process. You see, your stomach doesn't have teeth. It relies on you to break down your food into manageable pieces before it can even begin to do its job. Chewing your food thoroughly helps to release enzymes in your saliva that aid in digestion. It also gives your stomach a fighting chance to extract all the good stuff from your food, like nutrients and energy. So how many chews are we talking about? Well, there's no magic number, but a good rule of thumb is to chew each bite until it loses its texture. Yes, it might feel a bit strange at first, especially if you're used to inhaling your food like a vacuum cleaner. But trust me, your digestive system will thank you for it. Finally, let's talk about portion control. Now, I'm not saying you have to eat like a bird for the rest of your life, but let's be realistic, those restaurant-sized portions are doing us no favors. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to manage your portions is to use smaller plates. It's a psychological trick, but it works. You see, our brains are wired to seek out fullness. When we see a large plate piled high with food, our brains tell us we need to eat it all to feel satisfied. But when we use smaller plates, our brains are tricked into thinking we're eating more than we actually are. We feel fuller, faster, and we're less likely to overeat. So, ditch the platters and opt for smaller, more manageable plates. You'll be surprised how much of a difference it can make. There you have it, you lot. 5 simple yet powerful mindful eating hacks to transform your relationship with food. Remember, it's about slowing down, listening to your body, and savoring every bite. Now I want you to put these hacks into practice and see the difference for yourselves. Don't be afraid to experiment, find what works for you, and most importantly, enjoy the bloody process. And as always, if you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more culinary wisdom, and I'll see you in the next one.